I want to talk about scaling the human touch. 2 weeks ago, I launched a video called The Paradox of Customer Centricity, and I talked about examples of how individual humans made a difference to me personally. And someone asked me a question about that. He said, but is it possible to scale that? And I think it is. There are two things I want to say about scaling the human touch. If you think about the offline setting, and if you have humans working in close collaboration with customers, and some of you are fortunate that you have a business where you see customers every single day. If you're in the hospitality business, if you're running a hospital, if you have a restaurant, if you're in retail, if you're in entertainment, there's so many industries that still see customers every single day. If you want to scale the human touch and increase the performance of your humans, I think at this moment you need technology. Let me give you a personal example. One of our favorite hotels in Europe is the W Hotel in Barcelona. And in the last few years, we organized our own events there, and which means that every year, for 3 years in a row, we had about 30 guests there staying there for 4 nights, so 120 nights per time, every time. That's 360 rooms that we rented. So we felt ourselves there that we were a good customer, that we were a loyal customer. And it's a fantastic hotel. And if we walked in every single time, and especially the last time, it caught my attention that when we walked in for the check-in, the first thing that they asked us is this. They said, is this your first time in the W? And it's of course not our first time in the W. We rented out more than 300 rooms, so we feel like we are loyal clients. And you don't want to hear that question, is this your first time in the W? And we don't blame that employee at all, because you see so many people and it's impossible to remember all the faces. No one can do that. But it's sad that that employee didn't have any software that helped him out to let him know that we were such a loyal client. And I think if you want your employees to really make a difference in the human touch, you need to give them technology today to make that difference. If you don't spend money on technology to help your employees, you cannot blame them that they're not going the ultimate way in reaching that human experience. The second thing I want to say about this topic is that you can scale the human touch through social media as well. And I think this is something that many companies still underestimate. The power of using your own story, your own people, and share that around the planet. Or share it in your market. If you're running a small business in a small town, it is really sad if you don't use the power of social media to scale the human touch. Some people think because you see customers once a while that you're good in the human touch, and that's probably true, but if you don't scale it, you're missing out on huge opportunities. And this is very simple to do. The only thing you need to do is make videos, make blogs, make whatever, pictures, and tell your story with your employees of your own story. If you're the only one in the company, if you're a one-man company, it's your story. But tell your story, document your story with videos, pictures, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, because those are probably the leading channels today to reach out to a lot of people. Invest in Facebook. It is pretty cheap today to reach out to thousands of people through Facebook in a very targeted way. And also that is scaling your human touch, because you're using your humans and telling the human story, but share it to thousands of people, because you cannot do that in any other way. So to answer that question, do you need to scale the human touch by using technology? My answer, absolutely, without any doubt, yes, you have to do that. You need the software to boost the experience in the offline setting, and you need social media and content to boost the human touch to the people that you don't see in real life. And I think this is a huge opportunity to think about during lunch maybe, and discuss this with your friends and colleagues. Have fun, guys. Thanks for watching this video.